God and His promise of new life. Fidelity is the quality that enables us to put into action what we plan to do. Objectives: to doctrine the qualities of faithful person, to put into practice what one plans to do, to ask God's help in everything we do. Let us pray. The favors of the Lord I will sing forever through all generations. My mouth shall proclaim your faithfulness. For you have said, my kindness is established forever. In heaven you have confirmed your faithfulness. I have made a covenant with my chosen one. I have sworn to David my servant. Forever will I confirm your posterity and establish your throne for all generations. What are your promises before you started attending your grade 1 class? That's right. To be good, to listen to teacher, and to do your activities and assignments. A reading from a book of Exodus chapter 3 verses 1 to 10. The call of Moses. Meanwhile, Moses was tending the flock of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest of Midian, leading the flock across the desert. He came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There an angel of the Lord appeared to meet him in fire flaming out of a bush. As he looked on, he was surprised to see that the bush through the fire was not consumed. So Moses decided, I must go over to look at this remarkable sight and see why the bush is not burned. When the Lord saw him coming over to look at it more closely, God called out to him from the bush. Moses, Moses, he answered. Here I am, God said. Come on nearer. Remove the sandals from your feet, for the place where you stand is a hollow ground. I am the God of your father, he continued, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. But the Lord said, I have witnessed the affliction of my people in Egypt, and have heard their cry of complaint against their slave drivers, so I know well what they are suffering. Therefore I have come down to rescue them from the hands of Egyptians and lead them out the land, to a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the country of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. So indeed the cry of the Israelites has reached me, and I have truly noted that the Egyptians are oppressing them. Come now, I will send you to Pharaoh to lead my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Just like what happened to the Israelites, God hears and listens to us well. He always there, willing to give what it is best for us. If we only learn to be humble, He will give us all that we need, more than we expect. He is such a generous God. In return, we should be faithful to Him by doing all that He commands us to do. Who is Moses? Moses was chosen by God to lead the Israelites out of the land of Egypt. He was born during the time when the Israelites were being oppressed in Egypt. There was a time the Pharaoh commanded the death of all male children. Moses was saved after his mother placed him in an ark and concealed the ark in the bulrushes by the river bank, where the baby was discovered and adopted by the Pharaoh's daughter. Moses grew up strong and handsome. His life changed when he came to kill a guard after defending a slave from being maltreated. To save his life, he ran away and he did not return. Alone in the desert, he received God's call. God told him to go to Pharaoh and tell him to free the Israelites from slavery. Moses went there together with Aaron, his brother, as his spokesman. God guided and protected him until the Israelites were set free. He saved the people from oppression in Egypt through him. He gave him also the tablets of the commandments. Our Holy Mother, the Church, says that the crossing of the Israelites through the Red Sea is a prefigurement of baptism. The crossing of the Red Sea saved the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Baptism symbolizes our freedom from the oppression of sin. Moses had the qualities of a good leader. God called him to the leader of his oppressed people. He chose him to lead the people out of Egypt. He was not a good speaker. He was a good leader. He was brave and patient. He did what God wanted him to do. God had kept His promise to His people of saving them. He wants us to remain free from slavery of sin. This will happen if we always follow and obey His commandments. We have to be faithful to Him and He will bless and save us. Thank you for listening. You may now proceed to your next task. Goodbye.